Tony Adragna here alongside Samantha, and I'll be joining you throughout the broadcast to give you some play-by-play of the scrimmage, along with offering some insight into this Hoosier team. The doors opened up at 4 o'clock with the football game being broadcast on the Jumbotron and some of the players outside signing autographs. And we did get word that Cody Zeller did indeed sign a baby. Hoosier fans are as excited as they've ever been, as the Indiana Hoosiers have been tabbed preseason #1 heading into the 2012-13 season. And it obviously shows with fans lining up and camping out yesterday. But with the capacity crowd in attendance tonight, they certainly are in for a treat. With a dunk contest, a long shot contest, a scrimmage, and much more. Looks like it'll be a jam-packed couple hours, Sam. Welcome to the historic Assembly Hall in Bloomington, Indiana, as the Indiana Hoosiers play host to the Belmont Bruins. I'm Tony Adragna, and alongside me is Trevor Goodwin. And Trevor, we're looking at a matchup tonight that on paper looks like Indiana should come away victorious. Good evening from Bill Armstrong Stadium in beautiful Bloomington, Indiana, as the 16th-ranked Indiana Hoosiers play host to the Evansville Purple Aces in a matchup of in-state opponents. I'm Tony Adragna alongside Brent Young. And Brent, there couldn't be a more perfect night for soccer than this one. Looking at keys for Indiana, they've definitely got to get Zavaleta going. He's 5th in the nation in goals, but in their loss against Michigan, he really had nothing going there. Also looking at Indiana's back line of defense, they're going to be huge in this one as they surrender 2 goals to Michigan in their 2-1 loss on Friday. And they've also got to get their freshmen going. But as we kick things off, it's been a wet and rainy day here at Bill Armstrong Stadium in Bloomington, Indiana, but not enough rain to wipe out the highly touted in-state matchup between the 8th-ranked Notre Dame Fighting Irish and the 11th-ranked Indiana Hoosiers. I'm Tony Adragna here alongside Jonathan Garrett. And Jonathan, it looks like we're in for a good one here. Notre Dame coming into this game here ranked 8th in the country. Indiana ranked 11th. Notre Dame's record on the season is 7-1-0. Indiana at 6-1-1. Notre Dame actually was ranked 3rd in the country coming into this contest, however, suffered their first defeat of the season against Louisville in their first Big Ten play. Talk a little bit, Jonathan, though, about Indiana this season. Good afternoon and welcome to Bloomington, Indiana for this Big Ten Conference matchup between the Indiana Hoosiers and the 20th-ranked Michigan Wolverines. Tony Adragna here alongside Eric Roberts. Eric, this is a high-powered Michigan squad at 22-9. What does Indiana have to do today to come away victorious? You mentioned Indiana's batting average 3rd in the conference right now. A rundown of their lineup real quick. Jenna Abraham leading off for the Hoosiers, batting .354. Kelsey Brandon at .294. Brianna Meyer, .268. Cassie Gogrieve, .316. Samantha Barrington, .319. Shannon Cawley at .321. Amanda Wagner at .302. Samantha Heyman batting .286. Indiana with a very high-powered offense there. How can they really get these bats going today? Back here in Bloomington as the Indiana Hoosiers are set to host the 20th-ranked Michigan Wolverines. I'm Tony Adragna alongside Eric Roberts. And Eric, we saw these two teams split a doubleheader yesterday. Starting off with Indiana, what do they have to do this afternoon to be successful? Indiana won the 2nd game against Michigan yesterday. However, Michigan took game 1. Now, on the opposite end of things, what does Michigan have to do this afternoon to come out victorious? From Assembly Hall in Bloomington, Indiana, I'm Tony Adragna alongside Adam Demery. The Indiana Hoosiers fell short today, 83-72 to the Oklahoma State Cowgirls in the Big 12 Big Ten Challenge. Adam, what was the biggest difference in the game today?